My sister continued to visit my father during the weekends. She would bring home letters my mother refused to read. My father had been known for his wonder mouth. He had been able to save his life many times with his words. This time, it wasn't his words directly, but my sister's tears that brought the family back together, an outcome that my sister would have many reasons to regret later. At the age of 10 months, my sister had been sent to live with a family of total strangers. They were kind and took good care of her. She came to believe they were her real parents. 4 years later, she was returned to my parents, whom she believed to be kidnappers. No sooner did she get used to her new surroundings, she arrived in Hong Kong with my parents as refugees with nothing save a small bag of personal belongings. The space under the stairs in an old apartment building was converted to a shelter my parents rented during their early days in Hong Kong. My father was away as armed guard on a freight ship. My mother went to work untying old fishing nets. My sister was regularly left alone in the home under the stairs with no food nor drink for the entire day. For a while, life got better. There were reasonable housing and enough food for everyone. Unfortunately, it wasn't long before dark clouds moved into my sister's young life once more. My father's dependence on heroin became public knowledge. Kids in school started to call my sister the White Powder Princess. This title followed her to her new school when my father joined us in the village. Most girls at this time in Hong Kong started working after grade school. It wasn't uncommon for girls to be semi-sold into prostitution by their own parents. With my mother's insistence, my sister completed high school. She then attended college in the evening while working full-time. She was one of the few females of her time in Hong Kong from a poor family to earn a bachelor's degree. To my mother's disappointment, she immediately married after graduation. With her college degree, she got a teaching job in the city. On the first day of school, she called in sick and was told not to bother showing up at all. She would not work again until her marriage ended in divorce, with the husband winning custody of the two children. Her husband was a compulsive gambler, often losing months' salary in one evening. He drank, was physically abusive, and unfaithful. She lost her second husband to cirrhosis of the liver, who also drank and became very abusive towards the end of his life. Her firstborn son died of lung cancer at age 36. He had been abused from the day he was born, and it got worse when he was under the roof of the stepmother. My sister's life seems to be a trail of endless tears. For all my life, I remember my sister to be sickly. She has survived 3 cancer surgeries and continues to have weekly appointments with various doctors. She constantly complains about her health and life in general, yet she lives on. She told me once she had a lucid dream in which she was pulled between life and death. Back and forth the tug-of-war went. What is it that keeps her alive? What is it that keeps any of us alive? What is it that keeps us going against all odds?